tu ne ka hulim ding hi Revelation chapter 13 na mark of the beast SAHEM MELCHIHNA 666 kiti hi koi KISEI NAHAM IPI KISEI NAHAM ti chu ka hin hil chen de hin mi abang khat loin hi chi mark of the beast hi SAHEM MELCHIHNA kiti hi Sunday worship pathin chu Sunday na na howale mark of the beast na ne hi ta asay ohin hi chi Seventh-day Adventist an promote abola bolo hin na abang khat loi chu ne la mark of the beast hi popes Roman Catholic te pope title hin pope KISEI na heta asay cho and abang khat loi hin hi chi mark of the beast hi microchips elawale Aadhaar card KISEI na asay cho KISEI na hi piham tila hi chi mark of the beast future hung pon ta KISEI na hi loin ama wang Revelation an ki ji da hi John in original audience 7 churches of Asia Minor ding anaji da hi ya cho ipi topic hi tayang la amo ding a thamcha relevant a hi nga hi cho ho detail het na di wa cho Revelation an ki ji na time frame pa yang hi thamcha khat het ngai cho mi abang khat lo hin Revelation hi 70 AD jo wa ki ji de te cho but Revelation 11 hi na sim te nga le John hi vantilin Jerusalem temple chu measurable sa cho chu tile Revelation an ki ji na hi Jerusalem temple ki suset masanga anajit hidinga gin mo cho hiya chu John in Jerusalem temple chu measurable thai cho he chu John in Revelation chu 70 AD masanga Jerusalem ki suset masanga anajit a hitale a context so hung clear de na chu ting on le internal structure ho bon chigen ave ting ale 70 AD masanga ki ji de ti chu clear thathen aban kida hichim beast ho 7 king ase hoi abon chekya 70 AD masanga events an hingan changin hi chu present tense ajit ngan changin na hi chu kan holim de hin nan ngai the hin Revelation chapter 13 verse 1 ko isim tingala the dragon stood on the soul of the sea and I saw a beast coming out of the sea. It had 10 horns and 7 heads with 10 crowns on its horn and on its head a blasphemous name. Hichilaya the beast at 10 horns and 7 heads. Ati hichu Revelation chapter 17 verse 3 explain about so. Atichu hila Revelation chapter 17 verse 3 scarlet beast ati chu Revelation chapter 13 asay beast to kibang we cho na thakati cho 10 horns 7 head ati cho na kibang charin he chu Revelation chapter 13 asay pin chu 17 expoundable hin na aban kira 17 asay chu 18 ho adjustment pa asay hin thakat khat hin verse 2 to in simkatin the beast I saw resembled a leopard but had a feet like those of the bear and had a mouth like that of lion. The dragon gave the beast his power and his throne and great authority. It is John in image a lot na pen him. Daniel chapter 17 7 a lot so. Daniel chapter 7 kuna semala beast SAHEM li say so. Amas pen as lion abana bear abana leopard so abana the fourth so different forms so. Azap sumbi asay so. Ay wanga John in chalai say he a reigning empire say so. Daniel chapter 7 third beast to comparable so like leopard so na ai pi chu hiteng la John interpretable so ipida chi ka SAHEM ipida compare ka porham ti so asai te lo ja chu ipi interpretation na boteng la valid lo so Revelation hisim teng la John interpret apol hobo clear in adang si chu clear be se lo hin gamtin connect na bote na and aban kira verse 4 apat sasunan kansim den hoita ningai venang chuphat le hung clear be den the people worship the dragon because it had given authority to the beast first beast say na and they also worship the beast ati cho the beast niya say na hin context so first beast so worship on a bolo ati cho ana ho cho pathin ta bang na and ask who is like the beast who can wage a war against it. The beast was given a mouth to utter broad words and blasphemy and to exercise its authority for 42 months. It opened its mouth and blasphemed in God and to slander his name and his dwelling place and those who live in heaven. Verse 7, it was given power to wage war against God's holy people and to conquer them, and it was given authority over every tribe, people, language, and nation. All the inhabitants of the earth will worship the beast. That means whoever the beast, koi anihiteng la amahi pathinda na kisei cho. Pathin tabanga pathin tabamin aho dia adai tin cho. all whose name have not been written in the Lamb's book of life. The Lamb was slain from the creation of the world. Verse 9. He who has ear, let him hear. He who has an ear, let him hear. Verse 10. If anyone is destined for captivity, into captivity he will go. If anyone is to die by the sword he must be killed. So whatever it is, John na say he first beast chung chang say first beast pa he chamcha thi he will die by his own sword. Na hang clear den kan sim den. Here is a call for perseverance and faith. Verse 11. Then I saw another beast, second beast rising out of the earth. The beast had 2 horns like a lamb, but spoke like a dragon. And this beast, second beast exercised all the authority of the first beast, and caused the earth and those who dwell in it to worship the first beast, whose mortal wound had been healed. It is second beast pa hin, first beast pa so. Miyosin aho na dinga command so. Na, in other words, second beast pa hin, first beast to promote about in it. Verse 13, and the second beast performed great sign, caused even fire from heaven to come down to earth in the presence of the people. Verse 14, because of this sign it was given power to perform on behalf of the first beast. It deceived the inhabitants of the earth. It ordered them to set up an image in honor of the beast, first beast who was wounded by sword and yet lived. Now, the second beast was given power to give bread to the image of the first beast, so that the image could speak and cause all who refused to worship the image to be killed. As in a penny piham tilap, it's the first beast to thita. Na azwa verse 10 if anyone is destined for captivity, into captivity he will go. If anyone is to die by the sword he must die. First beast pa so athi say so. Na ena pan kidas ajo akan sima banga so his second beast pa chun his first beast pa so image sima miu si jo first beast pa so worship of sa so na apan kida 16. If it also forced all the people in great and small, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on the right hand or on their forehead, so that they could not buy or sell unless they had the mark, which is the name of the beast or the number of his name. So mark asay pen so hichi like mark kisay na pen he hichi first beast pa a number amin na say na hicho na. Verse 18, this call for wisdom, let the one who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666 at ito. Hichilaya mark of the beast say na penjo first beast pa amin na say na ito number of a man and his number. So verse 17 ato, which is the name of the beast or the number of his name ito. Amin jang to number he add up na bole na, that means amin to a number to ling om atin ito na. Ito explain kan bodin. Revelation chapter 13 ato simting ala first beast to thidi ito. He will die by a sword. Na aban kira second beast pa chun hiti first beast pa imeso set up a boarding, and aban kira first beast pa music oh sa de ito na, and aban kira hiti verse 14 to 16, beast who was wounded by the sword and yet lived at ito. Whoever it is, it's like a beast, first beast pa so athi ta so, but metaphoric ta ahingda banga sa ito na hiti to second beast pa chun first beast pa so ahingda na si na ahingda na promote about abana worship jang promote about so na history simtengal first century history simtengal hong clear de hin masangla ancient culture hoi vetingal leng ho hi pathin dana anu mo so Egypt ho yang Egyptian civilization simtengal pharaoh ho so pathin dana anum so God incarnate tapang anagel o mi ho hin ya so thitingal la ata sa so mummified body also na ena ban kira Babylonian na so Nebuchadnezzar ki tipayang chun ama pathindana na ma image len ta set up na bola mi ana ho sa so ya chu ancient culture veting a leng ho hi pathindana namwa worship jang divine worship jang claim na bol also hiji ta bang so Roman emperor hon chun pathindana anumo so they consider themselves as in God incarnate just like Apollo na hicho ta bang ana claim also. And Nero kitipa hi, I mean Caesar Augustus kitipa hin Caesar Divi Philus son of God kiti title edo an bolo cho na aban kira amazawa emperor Caligula yang chun divine worship claim an bolo cho pathindana nama na anaban kira ihet du chu church history simting early church history simting ala emperor ho he Roman emperor holding religion khatnam cho imperial kalkiti cho amo chun Roman emperor ho ana ho yu cho na he ju muntam ta ki ji den church history ela wala Roman empire chung chang history ni simting ala Roman emperor pathinda na ni ki ngei to wa mi ang na ho mi ang na ke ho sa yu cho he ya chu Nero ki pa yang hin pathinda na anom cho mi yo si ama ho na dinga command na bo cho emperor Nero ki pa hin na and Hijuju Casio Rio Dio kiti Roman history volume 63 anom hin na aban kira interesting khachu piham tela Suetonius elawala Tacitus kiti Dio kito in report na bol so Nero athi jawa hi suicide hi 60 AD anabol hin ama Nero athi jawa hi amon report na bol so Nero hi hong tha hin data anaji ro so and mi pi first century mi ho chun Nero hi hong tha hin data anegel cho na hijuju church history elawala Roman history simteng la clear ta umehin mi tam ta mon tam ta anaji ro hin na aban kira hichi emperor Roman emperor ho pathin dana worship demand and bolo cho strange be se lo cho Acts chapter 12 verse 21 ho simteng ala Herod jong chu mi han pathin dana na gel cho na kan simden on the appointed day, Herod donned his royal robes and sit on his throne and addressed the people, and they began to shout, "This is the voice of God, not a man." So even Herod kiti yang so ama chu pathindana min an accept so atu tiala that means Roman emperor also miosin an hold it tina obvious cho na hichi achu early Christian hon chu persecution nom cho Roman empire la chu lord eti tengala pakai ela wale pem khat divine title chu emperor ho bo ki pe cho he chu Christian te hon Jesus Christ bo ana pi cho Jesus Christ bo cho an ho cho he ya chu Roman empire chun pagan Roman empire chun Christian ho cho na tha he cho because Revelation chapter 13 verse 17 kun na simteng ala so that no one could buy or sell unless he had the mark ati cho it's like the name of the beast or the number of its name ati cho hichi mark of the beast kisei na pe ni mi khat kisei na cho mi tam ta kisei na hi lo cho singular man cho na aban kira 18 cho here is call for wisdom let the one who has understanding calculate the number of the beast for it is the number of a man and the number is 666 ati cho hichi la a number of a man ati cho so it means mi khat kisei na hi cho na singular ta man cho na hichi detail a he thina de wa cho manuscript history yang tham khat hen ngai cho Revelation chapter 13 verse 18 na 666 kiti hi oldest silo cho Papyrus 115 hi ivating ala hichi Latin speaking group ha anam cho hita se dinga history thamat kan sim den kan sei den Roman empire cho western langum eastern langum cho eastern langa cho Greek cho official language in hin lai cho common language in hin lai cho but Western langa chu Latin Vulgate elo wala Latin chu common language in hi cha chu na hiya chu Christian Western area langa am ho chun Revelation chapter 13 na mark of the beast 616 ta conservable also because am ho yang hin Emperor Nero ki se na ti he ro cho Emperor Nero chu Nero Kaiser chu Latin na add up na bola la 616 cho na Greek add up na bola la Hebrew character add na bola ne da la 666 cho but Latin na transliterate na bola add up na bol phala 616 cho ai ti a cho Latin speaking ho hin Nero ki sei na ti cho he je wa cho manuscript ho yang cho 616 ta conserve na bolo cho it's Papyrus 115 one of the oldest in the manuscript in New Testament manuscript it's a New Testament manuscript ayang cho 616 conservable also because a writer ho hin manuscript copy hoin niro kisei na aheti ye wa cho ichu conserve na bolo cho ena ban kera codex ephemeris rescriptus kiti hinjong hin 616 conserve bolo cho na aban kera Latin version of Tychonus kiti hinang 616 conserve bolo cho hicho manuscript hoi Latin speaking area anikizi den amo chu niro kisei na eti ya cho Latin achu niro add up na bola le then 616 cho na ena ban kera Aramaic scroll wadi murabbat kiti hi 2nd century date hin na amaya hichi manuscript ayang hi niro hi 666 ta kisei cho achu ti hi la revelation anaki ra zone in 666 asai cho original audience ho chun niro kisei na eti cho ane he ro cho ya cho am ho zo wang cho manuscript hong copy in bolwa hai Latin hai niro cho conserve na bolo cho 616 na interesting in hit Seventh Adventist on hit 616 is Sunday worship dana say hin na yes I mean 666 consim den those who reject God's memorial of creationship the Bible about choosing to worship and honor Sunday in the full knowledge that it's not God's appointed day of worship will receive the mark of the beast. Now, Sunday Sabbath is purely a child of papacy. It is a mark of the beast. Advent Review, Volume 1, Number 2, August 1850. It's Ellen G. White in this. So, if a thing like mark of the beast as Sunday worship, it must relate. Now, in fact, the name of the beast or the number of its name at na day chungchang kisei na hilo cho day of worship chungchang asai na hilo cho ena pan kira this call for wisdom let the one who has understanding calculate the number of the beast for it is the number of a man and his number is 666 cho ilai cho singular ta a man at cho so it's not a day of worship okay aban kira sabat topic chungchang video tam ta cover ka bolin na navet hewi na so whatever it is the Seventh Day Adventist on concept azit khelo cho I hate khelo cho chilai day of worship elawala the name of the worship Sunday the name of the worship day is the hosai lo cho but particular ta mi khat mina sei cho it is niro ke sei nei cho na it is a papyrus 115 in the back of a ball aban kira codex Ephemeris rescriptus in the back of a ball na aban kira Latin version of Tychonus in the back of a ball aban kira Aramaic scroll in the back of a ball cho na ya chu mark of the beast ki sei nei day of worship chung chang hello cho it's a name of a person na it's interesting that it's Revelation chapter 13 verse 16 na the mark iti pe ni Greek pau charak ma cho heje charak ma kiti hi first century history ho na simte ngala charak ma kiti hi Roman emperor seal cho na and interesting ka chu pe ham tele hi 666 AD zowa hi 66 AD la vela Jews ho yang hin revolt and bol cho heje cho ipm tela Jews ho hin amma sum amma on system sim the ni revolt and bol cho Roman Empire against Roman Empire na so it makes sense na ya to Nero ke sei na ti chu approve cho Nero khangla ya he Jews te ho hin amma ho on coin sim the ni revolt and bol cho na that means it's perfectly parallel cho hichi mark of the beast na ni lo wala thiljang na sim thelo thiljang na cho thelo ri ti na sei cho na atuti hila it has something to do with money na it chu hila it's la ya John na sei chu to history chu hong ki met up ta cho chu ting la hichi emperor Nero chu to hong ki met up ta cho na tun hichi 666 Pope title ta sei win hi jang chu hin hil chen katin amoina sei he Pope title hi Vicarius Filii Dei Vicar Son of God ta ala hin hichi add up na bola le then 666 jo na hichi ta bang theory hin pudo ma se pen hi Luther pastor hi cho hichi to Andrews Helvig itian 1612 an pat do cho na amma hin Roman Catholic te Pope title hi Vicarius Filii Dei hi hichi add up na bola le 666 hin ya chu pop title kisei na heta sei cho ai chu Seventh Day Adventist so history na simte nga le US Smith in promote am bo cho na Seventh Day Adventist hang to khop do tan Seventh Day Adventist hang ki phu do tan hu vela chun hi chi khang lai ta chu US Smith ki te pa hin hi chi Andreas Helvig concept an la pop kisei na ta an la chu tu chan gya ki hil na lai chu che na and interesting kha chu pe ham tela Vicaris Filii Dei hi et na bola le 666 lo cho but what they make is pi bol tam tela Vicarious ti VICARIU hu V dana ala vai chu V chu 5 cho Roman numeral na he chu add up na bola la 666 cho azoma bolo cho chla ya u hu via la cho na and aban ki head de chu chi Vicaris Filii Dei ki ti Roman Catholic hon pop title la khat bijang na man kha lo cho ayang accept lo aban ki ra authentic lo cho hi chi first idea hong ki se na pen hi donation of Constantine ki ti cho 8th century forgery cho church history simte nga le bishop ho hi Roma bishop ai wala Constantinople bishop ai wala mun tam ta bishop ho me na am ho chun Bishop of Roma bishop ho authority and pi nai lo cho abana universal pope yang nam nai lo cho chi khang lai cho na ya chu e chi Roma bishop pen pa chu supremacy e theina dinga chu hi chi Constantine donation ki ti hi forgery in a bolo chu islaya hi pi ki sem tela Bishop of Rome should be called Vicaris Filii Dei na Vicar Son of God tin hai cho he chu an adopt kha cho and he chu so chom kha jo min disprove about ta chu forgery ti cho min ana disprove ta to so da pa cha he chi Bishop of Rome promote bo thina dinga min anaji thu hi cho he chu Roman Catholic hon accept bolo cho na Roman Catholic hon Bishop of Rome chu Peter seat hin ya chu Peter successor hi chu di te ti la amon jang hi chu accept na bol du cho na ai wanga am ho ji ngeng hin hi chi forgery ta anala cho koi ma chan jang authentic anala lo cho anala koi ma chan authentic ana sim lo cho hi chi Vicaris Filii Dei ki ti hi Roman te pop title hi khalo cho tu chan ge ya hi na koi ma chan adopt bol khalo cho na atu tia pop in title azoma bol de le then amo officer a cho Vicaris Christi cho na not Vicaris Filii Dei na ya cho aban ki ra head de kha cho chi mark of the beast chi cho hi number 666 cho number of a name the name of a person ti cho revelation a cho ai wang hi chi Vicaris Filii Dei cho title cho name of a person hi lo cho ena ban ki ra revelation a cho simting ala single person a man cho but hi chi pop chu vel tam mi tam ta hungom ta chu la pop hi mi tam ta ni hi cho na example Roman Catholic te claim adi diang le Peter jo wan chu claim and hi ta tam cho but it's like revelation a ki se pin singular aman cho chu hi thei mong lo cho na ya chu aban ki ra Vicaris Filii Dei hi Roman hon amo Roman Catholic on amo pop title like claim na bol kha lo ay official ta ki sei khalo ena ban ki ra hi chi an hi te yang le revelation a chu title ti lo cho name ti cho na and aban ki ra singular aman cho Roman Catholic ho pop hi tam ta hi cho there are lots of popes no is to revelation to image connection num thei loin ya chu ngol hoi ka hin cho ta bang ki hil he and aban ki ra in he de what so it's interesting that it is lay si chunga prophet hungum jo si false prophet ang ki yo si I mean add up na bola le 666 so na example a say dinga Ellen G White down so the Seventh Day Adventist inspired prophet a la so ama ko amin ko Ellen God White ko add up na bola le then 666 so aban kira Muhammad Islam prophet false prophet ki tiang so ama so Greek numeral na mana add up na bola la 666 so kasi na pen so Ellen G White so mark of the beast ta kasi na Halloween so number hoi mi min ho po hi add up na bola you can come up with many things no mapopo add na bola 666 ta na chu sa the cho na hi cho chu hi lo din ai wanga John energy da relevant pen de cho original audience an heading pa cho hin na ya cho amma original audience so hi chi Nero kisei na eti chu ane het du cho na hi chi ya chu manuscript ho jing hin Nero chu ana conserve chu na interesting ka sa hin ena ban ki het du kho chu revelation a he mi bang khat loin ji pop ki ti hi 7 day min antichrist kisei na eti chu na revelation a kho John in antichrist ki ti thu chang khat ve chang man lo chu na so John in antichrist aman lo chu doctrine sim na nei di hi lo cho John in antichrist man pen hi first John aman cho na first John 4 verse 2 by this you will know that the spirit of God every spirit that confess that Jesus Christ has come in the flesh is from God but every spirit that does not acknowledge Jesus is not from God this is the spirit of Antichrist which you have heard is coming and even now it's already in the world so John in first John ho anaji da he Antichrist anom ta cho it's already there ya to already existing ta cho khunanga 4-5 centuries of pop hong ding a sei na hi lo cho ya to Antichrist ma khanga anom ta cho ena ban kira interesting ka to pem to le cha Antichrist ne pini Antichrist sei pini hints ka pi cho those who deny that Jesus has come in the flesh cho it's a perfect tense man cho it's important to pem to la Greek a perfect tense na manala English sang di in English sang chu chima ma chu apply ki bolin perfect tense thil khat a perfect tense na ji ale that means thil khat anachi sa tu chan ge effect ti na cho John in a say chu pem tila Antichrist hi koi ki senam tila Jesus Christ chu ata sa ahung tai achu tai la tun jang ata san om na lai ti reject zo si chu Antichrist he ti cho he chu perfect tense a ji cho na interesting hin achu ti hi la Jesus Christ ta san ahung in tun jang ta san om na lai ti reject zo si chu Antichrist he di la then tu tan ge Roman Catholic kon Jesus Christ chu ata san om na lai ti reject bol kha lo cho pop in khat bi jang chu cho sei kha lo cho Roman Catholic on tu chen ge Jesus Christ chu ta san hongin aban ki tu chen ge ta san ata sa om na lai ta proclaimable cho it's one of their fundamental belief na ai wanga hi chi ta san lo ho hi koi hong him tela reverse Seventh Day Adventist so cho Seventh Day Adventist so hin hi chi Jesus Christ hi to hi Michael the archangel ti cho they even equate that Michael the archangel Michael van til chu Jesus Christ hi to cho na Revelation chapter 12 verse 7 ako Michael and his army fought back ti cho Satan to kidal chung chang se cho hi chi cho mon hi chi Michael ki se chu Jesus Christ ta se cho atu te la ido the khat diu cho Michael chu van til chu spirit creature cho Hebrew chapter 1 verse 14 ko sim te ngal atu te la Jesus Christ chu Bible in tu chan ge ya he Revelation ko sim te ngal I'm the bride and mourning the root of Jesus na to anh flesh am na lai cho to a flesh am tapon spirit hitai ti cheng si chu those who reject Jesus Christ chu ta san hongin tu chen ge ta san am na lai ti reject si chu Antichrist a hi ding le then Seventh Day Adventist chu Antichrist ma cho because Seventh Day Adventist chu Jesus Christ chu Michael le ti cho Michael van til le ti cho van til by definition chu spirit cho na he chu ha ya pa side bolam te Revelation chapter 12 verse 7 ko side bola Michael chu Jesus Christ ai ti chu na a chu ti hi la Antichrist ki ti chu Seventh Day Adventist ho ma hi ki chu na those who reject that Jesus has come in the flesh and is still now in flesh they are the Antichrist he chu Seventh Day Adventist fit chu aban ke Jehovah Witnesses on Jesus Christ ai Michael ye ti chu Jesus Christ a thi jawa he ata sa jun mangin pathin new creature kha simin it is Michael the archangel ti cho na Seventh Day Adventist Jehovah Witness ni ta chu ke lo cho aban ke Seventh Day Adventist so chun chitabang cha ta san cho ya cho biblical ta se ya la Antichrist ki sei nahi koi hidam tila Seventh Day Adventist so cho abana Jehovah Witness so cho abana Judaism mang ki cho Judaism mo chun Jesus Christ cho hong nai poi ti cho na aban ke Seventh Day Adventist la Jehovah Witness chun Jesus Christ chu toing ta sa phe ani dinga a sei lo cho so in means Antichrist amo ma cho na so la sa ka sei num pen chu it's a mark of the beast Revelation chapter 13 ki sei pen hi Sunday worship lang imacha relevant lo aban kida pope title ng hilo na aban kida sabat keeping to imacha relate jang lo cho abon se ke a history early church history elo wala first century history ho ivet tingale the only possible candidate chu Nero ki sei nei chu Nero chu pra pathindana ani ki sei chu ama chu min pathindana holding a demand na bon a statue yang min na sa pi na gaban emperor gaban aban ke da Nero hin lai chu ama hi divine title claim na bol chu and aban ki da aphat modern nan chu anu yang atha cho chipa hin ya chu biblical achilaya revelation na sei pin ha bon je kan betting Nero perfectly fit so na aban kira John in na sei ma banga cho ama hi ama la man ki that cho suicide ki bol cho he chu John in predict na bol cho if anyone is destined to be captivity into the captivity he must go, and if anyone is destined to die by sword he will die by sword ta sei cho he chu koi hiong Nero hi cho Nero chun suicide in the ball 60 day. So all this match perfectly na aban kira hi chu first century audience on John audience on head dio cho na the only 11 candidate cho Nero on heading cho